How's it going today, everyone? Creek Crawler here. I'm in a little creek today. We're going after some smallmouth bass. It's in the middle of June, almost near the end of June, and we're finally getting some fishable, wadeable creeks. I know in my last creek video, the creek was up, it was super muddy, but this creek is pretty clear. We have about 3 feet of visibility, so that's excellent. So we're gonna prowl this creek. We're gonna throw some Nikko crawls. We might even hit some topwater later on as the sun gets down and we start seeing smallmouth chasing bait fish. I might throw on some topwater at the end of the day and see if we can't get a good blow up. So stay tuned for the action. Let's see if we can't catch a fish today, guys. Let's go. All right, I'll go over the gear I'll be using in the creek today. Got my Tatula Elite 7-1 spooled up in 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. Got my Daiwa light jig and Texas rig rod, 7-1 medium extra fast. And I'll be throwing the Nikko craw. This is the mud bug with a 1/4 ounce tungsten jig head. We'll be throwing it around the rocks. I've seen a ton of crayfish in this creek, so we're gonna mash the hatch and see if we can't get hooked up. Oh, here we go. Jeez. That's a big one. Holy smokes. Come here, buddy. Let's freaking go. Look at that creek tank. Right there on the crawl. That's a long fish. That's pushing 17 probably. Heck yeah. All right, let's get a release on this guy. This is the mud bug crawl. Smoked it in that whitewash. It's a long fish. It's not super heavy, but look at that. I'll take that all day long. Go over there and terrorize those minnows, buddy. That is a nice fish. Let's go in and get his breath. I'll target this spot a little bit more. Just gonna hang out with us, ain't he? There he goes. He just needs to relax for a minute. There he goes. Heck yeah. There we go. I knew there'd be something else under there. Come here, buddy. Chill out. Eating up the lead, or eating up the craw today. Here you go, buddy. There we go. Little guy tucked in under the bank over there. Come here, buddy. It's hiding close to the bank. Here you go. What the heck? Oh! Oh! That did not feel good. There we go. Nice. He's carrying it over to a structure. It's another nice little creek smallie. There you go, buddy. There we go. That's a nice one. Right from under that wood over there. Just smoked it. Nice little creek chunk. There you go, buddy. There's a good one. That's a really good one. Oh, he got off. That was like a 14.5, 15-incher. Well, I couldn't find a decent fish to end the day on, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next day. I'm gonna go to another creek. Yeah, I couldn't find nothing, which is surprising. I got big riprap, big boulders, some depth. I'm surprised there ain't no fish in here. I've seen some little ones, but no sign of bigger ones. So I'll go ahead on to the next day and see if we can't finish it out with a couple more smallies. All right, we're back here for day 2 of this video. We'll go ahead and make it 2 days worth of stuff, but yeah, we're gonna try to find some quality fish in this creek. It's a different spot, so hopefully we can find some. I'm throwing around the Nikko craw, still the mud bug on the 1/4 ounce football jig head. We'll probably throw some different presentations today to try to get some bass on the bank. So hopefully we can get them. Check out the Nikko craw on the water. See how it's buoyant and those claws stay up in a defensive posture? That's a really good position because that hook's out there and you can just get really good hook sets when the bait's positioned like that, that defensive posture. Look at that, it looks just like a real crawdad going through the rocks. That's why I like throwing it on these little football heads, because you can get it through the rocks, ticking off the rocks, making some noise, and then when it's sitting there, standing up like that and the smallmouth come over, just inhale it. There we go. That's a good one. Get up here. Let's go. Heck yeah. That's a good one. There's a little drop off over there, and as soon as that crawl dropped off and I started reeling in, the line got tight. Get that right there in the top lip too. Perfect. There we go. It's a nice 14.5 incher. I'll take that all day. Heck yeah. There you go, buddy. Awesome. Come on. Took me under a rock. What? Sneaky feller. I thought if I got snagged up in a rock, it was him. Took me underneath it. That was pretty funny. There you go, bud. Always make sure when you're fishing rocks, obviously, to check your line up and down. I know I don't have a leader on, but you still want to check your main line at least a couple feet up. Just make sure it's not dinged up anyway, so that if you do hook into a bigger fish, it just doesn't break you off. Oh. Got him. big one. Got a big one. Oh goodness. Got a freaking tank. I don't know if you could see that, but he just came from the shallows and just smoked it. Let's freaking go. Look at that. Heck yeah. Oh, nice. Look at that creek bronze. Jeez. Look. Craw's done. I watched him, a giant shadow, just come out. My crawl was in maybe 2 feet of water. He come up to it, looked at it, twitched it one quick time, and he just engulfed it. That was insane. All right, let's get a release on him. Man, that fish wasn't going anywhere. Right there on the mud bug crawl. Man, that's a tank. Awesome, awesome fish. Oh, there he goes. That was an awesome fish. It's probably 16 and a half incher right there on the crawl. Seen him come out of the shadows and just come up, look at it, just gave him a quick twitch. He freaking smoked it. Instant was pulling drag. I need to tighten that up a little bit. All right, let's keep it going, see if we can't catch a couple more today. Oh, I just lost a good fish. Oh. Got it in that time. Come here, buddy. Heck yeah. I didn't think he would bite again, but I didn't get a good hook at him that first time. Check that out. Another nice creek smallie. Well, we're doing what I wanted to do. Come back for a second day and catch some nice bruisers. They're thick. He crushed it. There you go, buddy. Oh, what? Oh, got him. Oh, goodness. What? Come here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at that. He's missing the top of his tail. That's just an awesome fish. I'm pretty sure I hooked him over there and he followed it all the way to the bank. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it in the video, but he literally just came up like the last one, just followed it all the way to the bank, and I gave it a couple erratic twitches to get his reaction, and it paid off. That's a 15 incher all day. Heck yeah. Here you go, buddy. Whew, we're smoking them today, dude. Oh goodness. And I think the more fish you catch with this lure, just the better it gets. It gets all that slime stuff on it, all that nice scent, flavor, and it lasts forever just because it's the Nikko stuff. So I'm gonna go over the retrieve I'm using with this crawl, and so far, like, these shady transitions are where these smallies are hanging out and kind of ambushing their prey. So what I've been doing is casting along shade lines, or casting into the shade in general, because that's where the smallies are kind of hanging out. I haven't really seen them prowling out in the shallows, too many of them. I haven't seen too many of them doing that, but I've seen a couple. So yeah, I'm just casting out, letting it hit bottom, couple twitches real quick, let it sit, couple twitches real quick, let it sit. But if I see the fish come out of the shadows, as soon as he comes up, I'll twitch it real quick to try to get away from him, and that's when they're just absolutely hammering it. It's been awesome so far. A lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was tough on the creek, but today we're just hammering them. What the heck is this? Oh my God. That is the biggest creek chub in the United States of America. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Dude. That's like an 11-inch creek chub. Look at this. On the crawl. Look how big its head is. What? Dude. That probably eats baby smallies. No freaking way. I gotta take a picture of this thing. This is unbelievable. I thought I had a little smallmouth. Turns out to be a ginormous creek. Look, I can lip him. Look how big his mouth is. That craw's 3 inches. I don't know about y'all, but I'm super excited for some reason about this. Tank of a creek chub. He probably weighs half a pound. That's my PB creek chub. I am not lying right now. Look at that. Unbelievable. That'd be a flathead fisherman's dream right there. Look at that thing. That's crazy. He was hiding under that tree over there. There we go. That's a good one. Come here, buddy. No freaking way. No freaking way. I'm on my way back to the car and picked up the same smallmouth within, shoot, maybe a half hour. I turned back around and he ate the crawl again. Catch and release works. Unreal. That's crazy. Here you go, buddy. You must be hungry, man. Alrighty, everyone, that's going to end the video today. Finished out strong on day 2. Day 1 was kind of rough, but we did catch a really nice one on day 1. That was probably overall longer than the ones I caught today, but the ones I caught today were just absolute creek tanks. Right there on the mud bug Nikko crawl on a little football jig head. Absolutely crushed it today. Crushed it. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal day in the creek. Any day in the creek is a phenomenal day, to be honest with you. But I thought to myself that I could pull some more fish out of this creek, and the second day we did. The first day we did catch some fish, but they weren't as quality as they were today throwing the Nikko crawl. If you'd like to get some Waterlands, use code CRAWLER15 on the Waterland website. Save 15% off your polarized shades. And I'm telling you right now, they are extremely crucial part of my system that I use in the creek. You have to have polarized lenses. It's an absolute necessity. You have to have them in these clearer waters and these clear creeks. Taking that shimmer off and being able to see that structure in 3 and 4 feet and targeting it increases your chances of catching fish. It really does. It may seem silly, but sunglasses are extremely beneficial to your fishing in shallow water situations, which I do a lot. So if you'd like to grab some, use 15% off, use my code. Highly appreciate it. If you'd like to get some Nikko crawls, you can go to the Vance Outdoors website, use code CRAWLER15 and save 15% off. And I'll be honest, the crawl prices are steep. You get 5 crawls for I think $13.99. But here's the caveat, is you can catch 20 to 30 fish with a crawl and it can show no signs of wearing out. I've literally used this for 2 days in the creek. 2 days I've used the same soft plastic crawl and I've caught all my fish on the same one, and it's not nowhere near its life expectancy. So if you put it in those terms, that $13.99 doesn't seem crucial, because you got 5 crawls, you can probably catch over 100 fish with that. And I don't know the math off the top of my head, but price per fish catch is extremely low. And I know it's a lot to ask, but if you use code CRAWLER15, you'll save 15% off, and that's a couple dollars off a $13.99 price tag on vanceoutdoors.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys out in the water. Let's go!